the video on seeing what else we can do with egg whites. So I've ended up with a lot of egg whites, which I don't want to make meringues. So I was curious about different things. So can we actually use egg whites to make Yorkshire puddings instead of whole eggs? So can we use whites as a substitute from using whole eggs, and also pancakes as well? So because the batter recipe is very similar. This is something else. So a batter recipe is for Yorkshire puddings and pancake batters not that dissimilar, or crepes, if you want to be pedantic, is not that dissimilar. So can we? I need that whisk. Can we make it with egg whites instead of whole eggs? So the weight of whites is for 2 eggs is about 110 grams. So there's 110 grams worth of egg whites in there, and there was 4 ounces. Is it 4 ounces? I think. Is that right? Oh, yes, 4 ounces of flour, plain flour, a little bit of salt. Let's just find the salt. Pinch of salt. End of that, and then we want half a pint, a mixture of half milk, half water, which is the recipe that I use for Yorkshire puddings, but it'll work for pancakes as well. So mix round, and then we'll just have to leave it to rest in the fridge for, or just rest out for a couple of hours. But I'm going to use it to make Yorkshire puddings tomorrow. So it'll be fine in the fridge overnight, and then we'll make some pancakes a little bit later on today when I've got some more time. But mix that up, not too much. Pour back into the milk jug, and then we'll pour it into the jug, and then we'll put that batter in one of the milk jugs that I've just emptied the milk out of, just for the sake of ease. But we'll be back when we're cooking a pancake. Right, let's see if this batter works, made with just egg whites. The fat's sputtering a little bit because it's not pure fat, but apart from that, should be fine. A little bit thicker than usual, but don't bother about that. That'll leave enough for a Yorkshire pudding tomorrow, when I'm making Yorkshire puddings. So, all I'm really bothered about is what it looks like and what it tastes like. And I'll just bang around in the kitchen while I'm cooking this pancake. So I'm not happy unless I'm doing at least 2 things at once. Looks alright so far. I don't know what practical use this is, or if it's any interest, but I'm curious. Someone will have tried it before. Not just as golden as a normal pancake so far. That might be down to not using enough fat. But I can't see why it won't work. I just think it's useful to know these things. Yeah. It's not Yorkshire pudding batter is okay to make pancakes, but it's not 100% ideal. but I didn't want to make a pancake batter and then make a separate Yorkshire pudding batter. Because things can go on for ever and ever and ever. So there's a little split there. I don't know what that means. That's alright, isn't it? It works. It works. We'll have to see what it tastes like. I'll have to do something with that. I think what I'll put in the fridge. Maybe a bit of cheese or something like that. That's alright. It's split there. I don't know why it's split there. But it works. It seems a little bit. Is that? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So it's bubbled. It's like souffled. That's interesting, isn't it? So there's some bubbles there and there. So it's puffed up. Not like a normal pancake would. And I've made pancakes before with Yorkshire pudding batter. So if I've made too much and there's some left over, I've made pancakes the next day and then used the pancakes for something else. So, but I can't remember that happening before. So works. It'll no, it's pancake. It's fine. It works. We'll see if it works with Yorkshire puddings tomorrow. Right, so at work, and this is the egg white Yorkshire pudding batter mix. I'm going to see how it's going to go. How many will we get? We'll get 2. But we'll get 3. Ooh. Just got 4 and a bit more. So we'll see how those turn out. Right, so something interesting has happened. If we look at these, that has happened to the egg white Yorkshire puddings. The other Yorkshire puddings are kind of quite normal, not perfect, but the trick with Yorkshire puddings is half the battle is the oven. So I'll pull those out and then we'll have a look inside and we'll see what's happened. Right, I don't know how I'm going to do this because I'm having to hold the camera and I haven't brought my stand with me. So if we look at it, it's gone a little bit like a bread roll, and it's hollow inside. So it's puffed up and it's hollow inside. I don't know what use that is. I don't know what use that is. That is, if you wanted to do like a fill a Yorkshire pudding with something, it's kind of like that. But the same thing that happens with profiterole rolls. So choux pastry, eclairs, that the steam from the water on the inside of the batter pastry and the egg have caused that to happen. So interesting, but kind of not what we wanted. But it doesn't matter because we now know it doesn't work, but we do know that that's what happens. And if we ever wanted to do something that was like a Yorkshire pudding, something inside it, something like that, like fill it with stuff, then that would work. But anyway, I'm going to eat those. A success-ish.